a spotlight was shined on a remarkable individual whose dedication and passion has left a lasting imprint on our community. Tim Wells, former manager of organized sports for the city of Cleveland, was honored with the Cleveland Guardian's prestigious Guardian of the Community Award for the month of August. For decades, Tim Wells has been a beacon of hope and inspiration for thousands of Cleveland youth. His commitment to developing organized sports programs and fostering a love for athletics has shaped the lives of countless young athletes across our city.
What an absolutely special night this is to honor Tim Wells, one of the truly unsung heroes in our town. You talk about a person who is just so giving, so caring of the young people of this city, wanting them to have the best opportunities they possibly can, and in our case, the game of baseball.
The Cleveland Guardians chose Tim for this special recognition, celebrating his unwavering dedication to the youth of Cleveland. The Guardians have been a cornerstone in our community, and this award reflects their commitment to honoring those who make a difference.
Between football and basketball, and as long as it had to do with the kids, Tim was there. He was all about it. I know Tim plenty of times going to his own pocket to make sure the kids had the equipment and the whatever they needed to play to make sure they had a great experience. Tim was always there for them.
Tim Wells' influence extends far beyond the playing fields. His initiatives have provided opportunities for growth, teamwork, and leadership for countless young athletes. From organizing leagues to mentoring coaches, his impact is felt throughout every corner of our city.
We've seen the impact that he had, and even to this day, he pushes us to be impactful just as much as he was able to do it. Hopefully we could even come to that level, but he's a big inspiration to a lot of people. I've met so many people that just know him by name, and I would have never known that it was that big of a name that he had and the inspiration he had on Cleveland.
Honestly, it is so amazing to see him recognized because he has always given to others before he's given to himself. And him being recognized by that in front of everybody that knows him and loves him, and we're all here to support him, has been really, really awesome to see.
I'm so happy that I can be a part of what you've built over the last 30 years. Thank you for helping make me who I am today and help me coach my daughter JC and all of the kids that I do coach baseball and football still. So thank you for everything. You're awesome.
As we celebrate Tim Wells' legacy, we also recognize the power of community and the positive changes that can be achieved through dedication and service. Congratulations to Tim Wells, the guardian of the community, whose work continues to inspire and uplift the next generation of Cleveland stars. Veteran enthusiasts of Sandlot Baseball gathered to commemorate the timeless appeal of America's beloved pastime in their yearly reunion at the historic League Park.
Cleveland's Sandlot Baseball, born in vacant lots over a century ago, became the heartbeat of neighborhoods. From its early 1900s roots to its post-war peak, these informal games shaped the city's baseball culture.
I don't think we realized back then how special Cleveland's Sandlot Baseball was because it was always there. And we had nothing to compare it to. Contract cards, permits needed for practice times, lighted fields, yearly statistics books, paid scorekeepers, annual Sandlot days at the municipal stadium to raise money, dragged diamonds, perennial backers who funded many teams, and great coverage by all three newspapers.
When I coached baseball at John Hay and Lincoln West High School, one of the questions that I had on the first test, and you got to picture this is the first test I'm giving these high school student athletes. What was the largest crowd to ever see a baseball game in Cleveland? Now keep in mind the old stadium had 80,000. So I gave multiple choice, 80,000, 42,000, and 115,000. How many know? And if you look right over here, there's the proof. On October 10th, 1915, right here, Sandlot Baseball at Brookside Park.
Rich Rollins, a former Major League Baseball standout, was honored at the annual Sandlot Baseball celebration, where his family spanning 3 generations joined in commemorating his formative years on the city's informal diamonds.
You know, obviously we grew up with my dad as a major leaguer, and being around town, you really don't know what that means until you're older and you walk around with him, and he always talks about the Cleveland Sandlot.
I think a lot of the stories that he tells me really came back to kind of the Sandlots and how much fun and kind of how his love for the game flourished from there. So definitely a lot of memories from this aspect of his playing career, and really molded him into kind of the player and person that, you know, he is right now.
For TV20, this is Alex Picterna.
You can find the full Sandlot reunion on the TV20 Cleveland YouTube page.